why I wanted to go to higher education was I was honestly really interested in technology, and with cybersecurity and computer engineering too. I knew I was going to need like an associate's science degree. When I came here to CCC, they had the associate science degree program that I needed, and when I got here I was really nervous and I was asking a lot of questions about what classes could transfer into the university I want to go to, and they have a lot of classes that are really transferable.
First reason was because I made a promise to my children that I would get my college degree for them, and the promise was that I had to do it before all 3 of my children graduate from high school. Well, 2 of my children have already graduated, and I have 1 that's graduating next year, so I had to get it done before he finished. So that was the reason why I chose to come back to school. Being a community leader that I am, a lot of people here didn't even know I didn't even have my associate's degree, but I thank God that I was able to still do my job, still be in the runs with people who had the piece of paper, so now I just want to be able to have that paper with my name on it.
I wasn't really planning on coming to college because I didn't apply myself in high school, but I wanted to try new things and it felt safe to come here.
The initial thing that drew me to Coffeyville Community College was definitely the affordability of the college itself, but then when I really arrived on campus, all of the faculty and staff made it feel like one big family, and it really just made Coffeyville feel like my home away from home.
Okay, for me, I was already expired because I was already here in 98. That's when it was. I would have graduated in 99. I was here then, and I came here as a full scholarship for track. That was my experience and what I loved to do at that time. But I was able to come back here now 24 years later to be able to walk the same ground that I started. And I wanted to come back to where I started because I wanted to finish here.
I always knew that I wanted to pursue a higher degree, but I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to do for my career path. So when I started at Coffeyville, I had a very different image and very different career path than I do now. And all of the staff and all of the faculty were very supportive and influential in helping guide me into the path of early elementary education that I am now pursuing today.
I knew I wanted to get more education, but I didn't really know how, and I knew I wanted to go to some sort of community college. I wanted to come to CCC because it was a smaller school, and since it's a community college and it's within the same state that I already live in, it felt safe. And since I made it onto the cheer team, I knew I would have friends right away.
Well, what really inspired me to choose CCC was the scholarship. With being in community college, with me not having the greatest grades, it also factored into me choosing community college, and the community here is very, very well presented, and that's what I really love about Coffeyville.
One of the most memorable moments that will forever be ingrained in my memory will be that first football game as a Coffeyville Red Raven Spirit Squad member, being a dancer as a freshman. The crowd and the environment was so welcoming and so enthusiastic and supportive for all of our Red Raven athletics, and that is one thing that I really love about Coffeyville Community College.
Back in my hometown, there used to be a head coach that used to be a head coach at Coffeyville a long time ago. He won a national championship here, and I talked to him about wanting to go to Coffeyville, and he told me a lot of great positives. The community, the staff, the environment, the education was something that was really important to him and that he felt like was a very great contributor onto why he pursued in being a head coach to lead students. And I really decided that's where the college I wanted to go to, and that when I came here, the staff and the faculty was all really, really nice and very like arms out like type of people, and that's something that I really wanted. With an energy like that, it makes you feel like at home, and there's no better place than being at home.
My memorable moment was that I did a lot of my online classes, and I had a lot of my kids' friends reach out to me asking me for help. And there were so many times I had to tell them, I don't know what I'm doing, so I might need help from you guys, but we all figured it out together, and I was so thankful to be able to have that with the students that I was able to work with.
I have to say the one word is challenging. It's challenging because this college challenges you in a lot of factors, especially, you being your own adult and figuring out things by yourself, especially if you have a goal and if you have something you really want to pursue in. it's definitely going to make you challenge and make you think about what you really want to do with your life.
Coming to Coffeyville was truly one of the greatest decisions of my life, and I am so glad that I have decided to become a Red Raven, and I am so thankful for that every single day. But one thing that you will always know on our campus is once a Raven, always a Raven. And that is truly the motto of Coffeyville, because every time you step onto this campus, you are greeted with faculty, staff, or even just a random stranger's face telling you how proud they are of you and how great it is to be a Raven.
It's been a whirlwind. I've learned a lot, and I know you said one word, but for me it's been really amazing. I just can't wait to the day to actually walk across the stage, because that's been a moment I've been waiting for 24 years.